Welcome back to a year ahead. I had to think about it. Wow, that's crazy. My roommates are playing music downstairs. Well, they're actually watching a movie, and so it might get pretty loud here. But I wanted to record this episode because it is currently 7 o'clock in the evening on Monday, and I told myself that I had to record these episodes today, and I didn't have an opportunity to do so before. So here we are recording these episodes now. This is a year ahead. I'm going to silence my phone, but this is a year ahead. It's the time capsule show where every episode is recorded a year from the time in which it was released. So if you're watching this, it means that this episode was recorded a year, if not more, ago. So now you're listening to my thoughts. The purpose of... Jesus Christ, so many notifications. The purpose behind the show is to remove any pressure of current relationships, current professional things happening, current client relationships, and be able to talk openly about the things that are happening to me, in my world, around me, with me, for me, without risking any type of backlash or ramifications in the short term by people seeing the work or seeing what I'm saying. And it's not that I'm saying anything bad, but I am talking very vulnerably about every thought that I have. And sometimes I want to make sure that those things aren't impacting the relationships that I have or the situations that I'm in. So that's the goal here. That's what we're doing. I hope you guys like it. So I really want to, like today specifically was a really shitty morning. Really, really shitty. I woke up and I wasn't on it, man. I wasn't feeling great. I didn't sleep all that well. I was tired. Man, I was just feeling like shit because I know that I'm not doing the things that I'm supposed to be doing. I know that I'm not stretching as much as I need to be stretching. I know I'm not working out as much as I need to be working out. I know I'm eating really, really well, actually, so that's not really a problem. But I'm doing all these things, and I'm actually getting weaker and getting smaller because I'm not training enough, and my body it's not working enough. So I'm actually getting weaker at the gym. I'm getting worse with my cardio. I'm just all around getting worse, and I don't like that. I don't like regression, and it really hurt me this morning. I was really bummed out this morning. I was in a really fucked up mood. And then I got my adjustment, and I walked into the chiropractic office. I sat down, and when my chiropractor walked over to next to me to help another patient, he was like, "I feel your energy from over here." I was like, "Fuck. Yeah, I guess I'm letting it show a little too much." But he talked to me and gave me this thing called the golden rule or the golden circle exercise. And I don't have the paper here, but the exercise is basically take all these thoughts that you have and write them on a piece of paper and then write a circle in the middle. And inside of that golden circle are all the good things. So you have all these bad thoughts. We're not going to discount them. We're not going to repress them or oppress them. We're not going to shove them away, right? But they are going to be on the outside of this circle. And on the inside of the circle, these are the only things that, like, yes, you may have had those things before, but on the inside of this circle are the things that we are adopting for ourselves now. They're the things that make us who we are. They're the identities we want to assume. And so I went to a coffee shop shortly after that adjustment. And I got a napkin and a pen, and I wrote down, and I did the exercise, and I filled up the napkin, and I sent my chiropractor a photo and said, I actually didn't say anything. I just sent him a photo. I think I just sent him a photo. Yeah, did I just send him a photo? And as soon as I sent it to him, I felt good. I felt really good. As soon as I wrote things on the paper, I felt really good. All the weight had been alleviated from my shoulder, and I felt really, really, really stellar. So that was one of the best exercises that I learned about recently. Yeah, it really helped. So actually, I put a whiteboard up outside of my office, and I'm going to do that exercise again, take all the stuff I had on the napkin, put it on the board, and more that I think of. And it's going to be what I see when I walk into my office to work every morning, so I can assume a certain identity when I walk in to get the work done. You know, the things like, I'm not enough, every girl leaves you, things like that, nobody's loyal, nobody cares. You're not working hard enough, you're behind, you're a failure, who are you? Those things, they don't have a place in your world, they don't have a place in your life. So, the goal is to alleviate those and get them out. So he actually recommended I do this exercise like weekly or monthly. And so I think I'm going to start doing it more frequently. But I'm going to have it on the whiteboard, and I'm just going to add and subtract to it whenever I do it. So that'll be that. But that was tremendously helpful to me. Then I went and got a massage, and it was truly, truly, truly incredible getting that massage. God, man, I just felt so good after that. And the rest of the day went really well. I booked two more people for content shoots in Nashville next week and have everything lined up. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 content shoots booked for Nashville for next week. And I'm very, very happy about that. Very happy about that, actually. Yeah. I wasn't really expecting that, honestly. It worked out a lot better than I expected. And obviously the free now, pay later model is, works wonders, and these people really like it, and I can make a decent amount of money doing that. And I think maybe I'll raise the rate for the next set of people, because I got a lot of people to say yes. I mean, even if $60 per clip wouldn't be outrageous, or $80 per clip wouldn't be outrageous, because they're possibly getting millions of views off of it, which would be fun. So anyway, things are going well there. In other news, I'm looking over here because for people watching on YouTube, I'm looking over here because I have my calendar up, and I did an ad with a spec ad with a friend of mine. His name's D. He put on a spec ad for Anytime Fitness I believe to pitch to corporate, but I don't actually know what the goal is for that, but helped him out as much as I could, and that was a good time. It's always a good time with him and his crew. Made a lot of really wonderful connections, and my best friend got married, and I was in that wedding. I probably should have been first, but anyway, my best friend got married. Enjoyed the wedding, had a good time. Actually had two really great conversations, one of which was with another business owner, and he and I just sat and talked about company culture, and talked about people and growth and self-awareness, and it was a really great conversation, and I really enjoyed it. Weddings, I like partying, I like having a good time, but I really enjoy the conversations that you can have when you step off to the side and talk to one or two people for like most of the event. I really enjoy that. Planning call. Yeah, I just had some other calls and training a bit, but nothing really crazy going on. But those are some of the biggest things that are happening. My throat hurts. I think my body was fighting something. I'm pretty tired and my throat hurt a lot, but I also blew it out at the wedding, so that might just be it. Who fucking knows? That's it. I'm gonna record my other podcast episode that goes out on the actual day it was recorded, so I'm gonna record and post that now. But I appreciate you guys watching. It really means the world. Man, this is just my documentation. These are my receipts for 15, 20 years from now, when people are like, how did you do it? Whatever I'm going to do. And I'm going to be able to refer them to a year ahead, which is, my way of documenting my life, as I live it, which is, it's the goal. It's to inspire people, to show what I was doing when I was younger. It would be cool to have the Elon and Bezos vlogs from their first days, but we don't have them, so I'm doing my best to be that person. So get after it this week, and I will see you guys next week on the year ahead.